Gets him to chase after that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And that's in the dirt. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Machado makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now the left fielder, Jason Hayward. Just missed. That's off the inside corner, and a count now 2-0. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Wynn makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Elias Diaz. Ball one, no strikes.
Yep.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Fought off foul. Top of the third, no score. And it's through for a hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, 1 away. And I think we might have a balk here. Yep, we do. Plate umpire Kenny Jansen making the call. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone. No advance. Good job behind the dish. So the batting order turns over. And now Jackson Merrill. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. And the first offering is not close. That one missed. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Diaz on its second with 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. Gorman in plenty of time to first, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Just missed. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
2-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him, Pedro Pajes. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
No ball. 1 strike. Ball 1. 1-1.
And there's a ball.
2-1.
One down, base is empty. That's in there, and that is strike 2. And a good eye there.
Full count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting ninth, the center
Now at the plate, Victor Scott. Popped up, and that goes foul. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
Ball 1 there.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. Out. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. On to the fourth, and here is Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Swing and a miss as he was late. They'll say this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Ball, no.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Stays alive. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Next
Now
for the Padres, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. 4th inning underway, no score. And that one got a piece of him.
Take first.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Machado.
And that's a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. And fouled off. Strike 2.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Time call during the pitch. And it looks like a balk has been called here. See ya. strikes him out for the second time today. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Gorman trying to get to it. Base hit. One run is in. Save. He beats it.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Nootbaar puts it away, and that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom four, digging in, Mason Wynn. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And now 1-2.
1-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Caught looking his first time up. Herrera goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, he gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. And that quickly 2 away. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Went down on strikes his first time through. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strike. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. Gray back to work. And that one a little bit high.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
1-2.
Got him swinging. Connor Joe, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Nootbaar at a dead sprint. Hauls it in for the out. So the lineup flips over. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. Scott. brings it in for the third out. Back here in St. Louis, here's Nolan Gorman. First pitch swinging.
You know, these Cardinals, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And that just misses. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. He's out. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. Makes the catch for the out. Brendan Donovan getting ready to hit. First time up was a pop out. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Wow.
No ball.
That's not even close to the zone.
And it's even up.
1-1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is...
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row.
He locked him up. All set for the top of the 6th. So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
1 strike.
And the 0-1. And strike 2.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
In the dirt, and it's 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone onto the grass hill for a homer. He'll touch them all. It's 3-0. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 2 in this one. Now one missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Fouled off left side.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Foul ball. Donovan, long run, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. Late swing, foul to the left. Wynn makes the grab, and that's the third out. Bottom of the sixth, and now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pajes.
Now pitching for
out of the
San
bullpen
Diego,
for the Padres, Brian
number
Hoeing.
78.
He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Hoeing.
Just missed. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. And now the center fielder, Victor Scott. He's 0 for 1. That missed by a lot. 1-0.
Ball.
The Padres leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Wynn. Late swing, fouled off.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Man, is he fast. Throw to second. Save. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Wandy Peralta.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
1 ball, no strike.
Man on second, 2 down. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. The run comes in to score from second. Caught the rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop. Xander Bogaerts.
now pitching for the Cardinals, number 64, Brian Fernandez.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Fernandez measures 6 feet even. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Nootbaar moves under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Jason Hayward.
The left fielder, number 22, Jason Hayward.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
No.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. Scott ranging back, and it hits the fence. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely smoked the base. Ball, it just jumped off the lumber, and when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
And now it's Elias Diaz, and the pitch is outside. Ball one.
Strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first. And
it gets down for a base hit. In comes the run from third, and they lead by 2.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite.
That's the ball. Runner gets second.
Joe now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offer in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And it is gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. One strike.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 88, Bill Mata.
Tatis waits. Win.
Safe.
And now the first baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22 without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. They started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my feeling bad, put the instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration, the best of them did. But I still see I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress it. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. Said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me why I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remember my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. And this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your